The general is too busy to meet with the likes of these commoners. Move along and no one gets hurt.
These people represent the concerns of the entire town. Please, good soldiers, hear their case.
Our food is almost gone. Our children cry out in hunger. Your master must hear our pleas.
The plight of peasants is not Gromnir Il-Khan's concern. Stand aside, townsfolk.
If you know what's good for you, you'll all head back to your homes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks odd that I'm not sure if these are orcs or what they are. But along with the name Gromnir, it sounds like Gromnir might be an orc. I'm wondering if that's the leader of Saradush. See, they're called Il-Khan soldiers. It's interesting.
The army outside the city will surely kill us all. Your master cannot just turn his back on us.
Yeah, we saw in the cinematic, it looked like fire giants besieging the city. I think Saravok had mentioned this is the culmination of it sounded like the Bhaalspawn wars or battles. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the Bhaalspawn armies outside of fire giants.
Clear these gates. You won't get another warning.
Threats are not the answer here. Everyone stay calm and we can work together to find a solution.
Our orders are clear. Move these peasants along, or we'll move them along ourselves.
No one do anything rash. Perhaps if we return later, when it is more convenient for Gromnir Il-Khan to see us.
No, Melissan. We will not be bullied this time. We will stay right here until they take us to Gromnir.
We demand to see Gromnir. Take us to Il-Khan.
There's just no reasoning with you people. You only understand the edge of a sword.
I told you to clear these gates. You brought this on yourselves.
No! Put down your weapons! This is not necessary! What's this? A childhood ball appears from nowhere? Impossible. Unless...
Intruders! Spies! The walls have been breached!
Well, that's horrible timing. But actually, you almost can't blame them to think that it's intruders or spies.
Slay the invaders! Attack!
No! Hold your weapons! These might be allies come to help!
Don't fall for their tricks. Kill them all, and let the gods sort them out.
Alright, looks like Lilly's gonna be forced to defend herself. Three. Alright, there's at least 5 of them. 6. 3 and 3. I think we're worried about the heavily armored ones. Alright. Guess backing up a bit.
For Gromnir!
Of course, Melissan saying, please stop. So I don't think we really have a choice. I think...
Yes?
Alright. Greater Melissan.
Yep.
Chaos.
I can assist you.
And, alright, Chain Lightning.
I am yours to command.
Jacques, nature's servant awaits.
I think actually... I think we'll try Insect Plague. Curious why she doesn't have... I could have sworn we rested before we came here. Alright. Insect Plague.
What is it?
Lily's gonna try her new Clay Golem manual.
Insertus, culture, imperium.
What do you want?
It's probably good enough.
My magic is at your command.
Also cast another chain lightning. Here comes insect plague.
I await your need.
Next time. What?
Not sure what happened to the clay golem. She's still doing that? Oh, it's been killed already. It didn't last very long at all. Alright, mirroring.
I'm ready for anything.
Yes, it is. The group needs...
Arborine, guide my blade!
Oh, it's just been summoned now. Okay.
Greetings, I am Melissan, a friend. Welcome to Saradush. I regret your first encounter in this town was so bloody.
I think Lily's pleased, though, with her clay golem. But yeah, she's certainly curious how Melissan knows her name. I've watched the events of your life quite closely, Lilly Black, as I do with all the progeny of the Lord of Murder. I've seen many of your kin slain over these past months. Well, she certainly doesn't come across as a Bhaalspawn bounty hunter. You might consider me to be a guardian, for want of a better term. By taking an active interest in the fate of Bhaal's offspring, you and those like you, I hope to prevent the Lord of Murder from returning to the realms in any form. I fear you are now trapped here in Saradush like the rest of us. Yeah, trapped by who? Beyond the walls of Saradush awaits the army of Yaga-Shura. Yeah, again, we're guessing with the fire giants and between what Saravok had said, the culmination of the Bhaalspawn wars that maybe then Yaga-Shura is one of the powerful 5 Bhaalspawn. Seeking the death of all those here who share your tainted blood. Well, she has an interest in stopping Yaga-Shura from ascending to the Throne of Blood. That's really what her interest is. She's not so concerned about Saradush. I know much about you, Lilly Black, and your destiny, but I will only reveal it if you help the people of Saradush. Their safety is my responsibility. First, we must deal with General Gromnir, the man who now runs the city of Saradush. Gromnir is also a child of Bhaal. He was once a powerful general. Bhaalspawn gathered here seeking sanctuary. It's interesting. But Gromnir is mad. He's barricaded himself in the castle throne room, and his troops run amok through the town with no regard for the lives and rights of the citizens of Saradush. I think she can understand him barricading himself in his castle. I don't think she'd admit that to a stranger. I think she'll just appeal to what she's assuming Melissan's sense of ethics. The actions of Gromnir and his soldiers have caused dissension within the town and made it almost impossible for the loyal Saradush militia to defend the walls. We must first defeat the enemy within. You must find a way to get inside the castle to Gromnir. Perhaps you can reason with him. but I fear is beyond reason. I'm afraid you'll have to kill the general. Well, it certainly sounds easier to Lilly. Simply kill him. If you have another question, I suggest you ask it now. Alright, asking about Yaga-Shura. Yeah, is a Bhaalspawn. Perhaps as powerful as you yourself. He and his army will not rest until every child of Bhaal within these walls lies dead. I think we know why he's slaying other Bhaalspawn. Or maybe not. Until you prove yourself, there are some secrets I must keep to guarantee the safety of the people. Alright, asking about supplies. Most people will resent the presence of yet another Bhaalspawn in Saradush, but the innkeeper at the Tankard Tree is more tolerant than most, and the Temple of Whaal-Keen will turn no one away. Alright, asking if she has any tips on how to get into Gromnir's castle. Presuming this is the gates, that's why this whole altercation was happening. Gromnir's own mages make approaching the gates hopeless. You'll have to find another way in. Alright, asking how long we might have. The siege could last a few days or a few months. Act quickly. Alright. Essentially wishing us luck. Some boy, Holy cow! Alright, we're gonna... Is that gonna turn the golem on us? Alright, getting bombarded by catapult fire.
Something amiss?
Alright, I'm gonna duck into this alcove.
Ustanza Dost, I am yours to command.
Alright, there's still, I think...
Yes?
things out here that Mazzy needs to recover. You know, we might as well pick up all of these things. Well, at least the plate. Quite a few healing potions, that's good. Oops.